Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the changes that I have felt and seen throughout my transition journey within the weeks and first 3 months that I've been on my medication. So let's get started, guys. Um, so the first thing that I felt on my body when I started, taking my hormones and testosterone blockers was legit literally the first week. I don't know if it was just the medication or it was just me. Um, but what I felt was, there was nights where I used to wake up out of nowhere in the middle of the night and I was just feeling the urge to like have sex and I just couldn't control it. Like I try to go back to sleep, which sometimes I was able to go back to sleep, but then I would just wake up again feeling that urge. Um, Another thing that I started seeing as you know I was taking more of my medication was that um my skin texture was just more soft, especially like in my hands. Like that's where I started seeing it the most. It was on my hands. Like um, I always have had like soft skin, but obviously with the hormones, pills, and all of that just changes everything, makes it more softer. So that's one of the main things that I started seeing was just like the texture of my skin just got much softer. Um, Another thing that I saw was like my face texture, like my pores started minimizing, shrinking more. Um, my face just looked much smooth. Even people have told me like it looks like I have a filter on sometimes, which I don't. Obviously, I can't be walking in the street with a filter on. But yeah, so I started seeing those changes, and I was happy when people would tell me that they will see those changes too, because sometimes I'm just like a little bit delusional, so I could have just been me thinking about it. But then when people would tell me they will see it too, it was like, okay, I'm not crazy, like I'm not going cuckoo, so it's just not me. So those were like some of the changes that I started seeing. um One of the changes that I just recently noticed was like, okay, so I usually like nair my whole body from like neck all the way to my feet. Like I used to shave, but I don't do that anymore because shaving is just like so complicating. Like sometimes you cut yourself, it's just too much work. So I always use like the nair. And I usually like nair my whole body like once every month. Um, so like I was just like looking at myself because obviously you see yourself after you shower. So I was just like, okay, like I think I need to nail now. I think it's about time. So I just started like seeing my legs, especially, and even my arms. I noticed it after I noticed that my legs mostly. So what I noticed was that like there was like some patches where like I was missing hair, or like the thin, or like the hair will be thin, and then I saw it on my arms too. I was like, oh wait, I was like, it has to be like like the medication doing its magic or whatever. So yeah, I'm not going crazy. Like like I've seen my body like for so many years, so I think I know how my body looks like and how the feeling is. Um, yeah, those are pretty much it. Like the changes and how I have felt, different feelings. Um, Honestly, like all I'm gonna say is like everyone has their own journey that they walk, you know. Um, my journey is probably different than other trans girls. Um, like maybe they have some similarities, but everyone's is different. This is what I have felt in the couple of weeks and first 3 months that I have, like been on my hormones. And before I started like literally taking, my medication, obviously I educated myself. I've been educated a little bit of, transitioning, and like one of the things that a lot of trans girls say that you'll see was like your emotions, like sometimes it'll be a roller coaster. When it comes to that, I really haven't felt like a breakdown. Like, I have felt like sometimes here and there where like I want to cry out of nowhere. Like, I don't have any thoughts in my mind that are making me sad at all. But there's been times when I have been at work that I just want to cry. And sometimes I just don't know why. Maybe it could just be because of the hormones. It's just like my body changing and all those things. But like I said, I haven't really had a breakdown like that. Um, and like I said, everyone's journey is different. I seen some, you know, TikTokers on TikTok, and they talk about their like journey and what they went through, like the changes, and some of them, like their first, changes they felt is completely different to what I'm talking about. But maybe I'll feel those things that they have felt maybe later on. Like I said, I just recently started, my journey, and I'm just really excited, guys. Like, I just been really, really happy, like, ever since I, took the decision to, just take this big step, and for so many years, like, I've been contemplating about this decision because of so many reasons, so many obstacles that life has thrown at me. And, like, this was the year basically, like, well, almost towards the end of the year, that I took the decision to not just, you know, do my transitioning, but also do drag, because I always wanted to do drag. I already explained it. I don't know if I think I did in my last video. I explained that why I wanted to do drag, and I'm still going to continue to do it here and there. Maybe not as often as other girls do it, or who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I will more. Maybe I will do it more. Like, I want to do it more. I already bought some wigs, and I had like this friend asked me if I was going to continue doing drag. And I was like, yeah, why not? I already ordered costumes and some wigs, so might as well use them. Um, but drag is fun, like I like the the side of being artistic and all of that. But we'll see what the future holds for me. Just know that I'm really happy. I feel happier, and I just think like this year at the age that I am couldn't been more than enough or the best to start my transition, or even give drag a try. I think at the age that I am right now was the best age for me to start my transition. Um, there's been times before where I used to think like, I don't want to transition really old if I do take the step. That was one of my thoughts in my mind sometimes before I actually took the decision to become, trans. Was just that, I didn't want to be old. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Age, like, doing your transition has nothing to do with age. That's not what I want to say. But like I said, everyone's journey is different. Like, some trans girls start much earlier, other trans girls start way older. It just depends on the situation and how someone really feels in the moment, because taking the step is not easy. Like, it's not easy at all. Like, it might seem like it is to a lot of people that are not walking this journey, but it's really, really hard sometimes. Ever since I was young, I grew up basically around a lot of trans girls, and um sometimes, like, it was crazy to hear the stories that you know, I will hear sometimes, or like they would tell me, and it's hard. Like it's sometimes really hard, you know, to like take the step because it's a big step in your life, you know. Like some people just think it's really easy, and it's one thing to another night that where you're gonna get, you know, boobs or butt, you know, and it's not easy. It's a process, it's a journey, and you gotta be a strong bitch. Like you gotta be strong, you know. So yeah guys, so um that was basically everything that I wanted to share with you guys on my video. And on today's video, I gotta practice on how to like speak, but I really don't care because like I want to do like, you know, like raw videos. I don't want to like edit and all this stuff. Like, I mean, also because I'm lazy and like I'm not really good at editing, but I think this is the best way. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah guys, so thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, share my video if you can. I don't have that many subscribers. I really don't have subscribers at all to begin with, so I just want to um build my channel if possible. I want people to see my journey. I want to share my journey with the world. I want, you know, to, you know, just have people, maybe like at least one person connect with me, and you know, just inspire someone out there, because I know that, you know, like taking this step is not easy at all. Like I said, I've been contemplating it from for years and years, and it's just not something that you could just, you know, take from one night to another. It's a big decision that you as a person have to sit down and really, really think if that's what you want. And then, you know, if that's what you want, then you take the step, you know. But really, really know if you really want that decision. But that's all, guys. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and thank you guys. Till next time.